That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this damn break room, y'all. Oh, boy. All right. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we going to get into this good afternoon, honey. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope you all are feeling good and doing great, honey. Baby, I am tired. I took me a little day trip yesterday. Got back early this morning. Baby, I wore out. Okay? I realized, child, I done got too old for all this driving, honey. But anyway, I enjoyed my little self, and I said, let me get on here because I was checking everything this morning. I seen there was a couple things that we could talk about. And I said, well, y'all, let's get right on into it. Now, tomorrow, y'all, I found a video that we're going to do a flashback on. It was a video that Strong Mommy Chrissy did about 4 years ago. And when I listened to it, another YouTuber here had it. And when I listened to it, I said, man, this kind of ties into the drama that, you know, Olivia and Jasmine had a few weeks ago. It kind of ties into that. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. I don't want to bring it in today because it's going to make the live too long. Child, it's Sunday. Is today Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Today's Sunday, honey, and I got stuff I got to do to get ready for the ratchet work week. Next week is the 4th of July weekend coming up. Next 4th of July is next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday, honey. Can y'all believe it? We are almost 7 months into the year. 2024 has been an eventful year. A lot has went on, you know, obviously on social media, you know, in your personal lives or whatever. But summer just seemed like summer just started, and next week it'll already be July. You know, we'll literally have 5 months left of the year, and the year will be over, and we'll be starting 2025. So I know a lot of us come into the new year hoping and wishing and praying for changes. So if you have not made those changes yet, you know, you still got time, honey. You still got a good 5 months before the end of the year. So hopefully, you know, whatever y'all are inspiring to do with yourself, you know, any changes that you wanted to make at the beginning of the year, you still got time, honey. Don't give up hope. You still got time. Let's see. These years are going by fast. It's crazy. Yes, it is, Nisha. They're going by so fast. And, you know, that's why time waits for no one. That's why you can't just sit around and do nothing with your life. Because, child, you'll go to bed and you'll be 25, and child, you'll wake up and you'll be 45. Okay. It like literally, it just happens that fast. And I think a lot of us can agree to that here in the chat. Yep. And then boom, it's 2028. Exactly. So, you know, you definitely gotta, you know, you gotta understand that life moves really fast. And while you sitting being stagnant, understand that the world is steady revolving around you. So if you want to move with the times, child, you gotta get up and you gotta get it going. Whatever it is that you need to do it. And that's what we've been talking about with these moms for years that we've been watching them. It's just like, y'all need to move on. Like, we tired of the same conversations. Like, y'all don't really got a lot going on here. Why not? Like, here's the thing. Most people don't have a lot going on in their lives, right? But most people don't put their lives on social media. And I just really feel for the ones who do, like when you're on this stage called the whole entire world, like you really need to be showing them something. And for the past years, we just been seeing pretty much the same regurgitated content month after month after month after month, you know, with all the ladies in a sense. Not, well, let me say this. I don't really know much about Chrissy because I don't really follow her like that anymore. Every now and then she'll pop up on YouTube. Y'all know, but about a week or two ago, she came on the platform with Ming to do, to have a conversation with Jasmine about Olivia. Ming, Chrissy, and Jasmine wanted to drag Olivia. And it's just like, okay, y'all, like we understand Olivia is a horrible person, but at this point, just let that girl be that girl and y'all move on. Like I never understood why people just can't realize, okay, we're not cool. We're not, we're not going to work out. So let's just move on, like move on to something better. The fact that 4, 5, 6 years, almost 6 years later, it's still a constant conversation with these ladies about what they don't like and who they don't like. And you're better than this one. So now all the ladies now are on this whole weight loss journey. Okay. So Olivia's birthday was, I think yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Her birthday was yesterday. So she came on pretty much same content. She had on a different wig. I'm sorry, she looked like Dora the Explorer with that damn wig on. I was like, Olivia, just because they make the wig don't mean it's for everybody. Okay. But she had put on her Instagram, Olivia had put on her Instagram, that company that she's working with for the weight loss injections. She said by her birthday, she wanted to be at a certain goal weight, which was 250 pounds. And she's been getting the injections for like 100 days. And on her birthday, she actually made it to 251. And I said, well, damn, Olivia, how big were you, ma'am? Like if your goal was 250, 100 days, that means that's a little, that's over 3 months. Like, child, what was your weight when you started? I said, yee, that's okay, girl. But y'all know Olivia said she struggled with her weight all her life. She's always been a big girl. And you said Liv was 500. I would say this. She probably was at least over 300. I definitely feel like she was over 300. And I'm not making fun of her because I'm a big girl too, But baby, I'm not 300. I ain't never been 300 pounds. Ever. Never. I was like, wow, that's a lot of weight to carry around. And you were pregnant too. I was like, girl. Okay. You said she was 583 pounds. Not 583. But still didn't reach her goal with the shots. Liv still over there overeating. Well, yeah, Nisha, Olivia states she always had a problem with eating. I think eating is like comfort for her. So she definitely has a love of eating. But I don't know what her actual goal weight is. And here's the thing, you can definitely lose the weight. You're going to lose the weight, but what about the tone of your body? Imagine being as large as Olivia was and losing that weight, but the skin, like your skin has already stretched. So what are we doing to tone that up? I mean, obviously you would have to tone that up because what's the point of being skinny, but then you got all this flabby weight. So I don't know what her plans is for that. You said she was 330 pounds. God, dog, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot. Oh man. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's big right there. I've never gotten to that weight. I pray I never, especially at my age, pray I'd never get to that weight. But I definitely I am a plus size woman. But I've never been, I will say this, you guys, I managed to never go over size 18 when it comes to clothes. I never had to go to 20, 22, 24, 26. God, my God. No disrespect to the ones who are, but just for me, I mean, that's, but I'm working now to get under that because, I want to unbig this back. Okay. So I'm just trying to work out and change my diet. I've been doing that since around the beginning of the year. So, I never reached 200 pounds. I'm close enough though. Yeah. I mean, it really depends on your height, how tall you are, your body makeup. Some people can be 200 pounds and 200 pounds might sound like a lot, but depending on that person's body frame, 200 pounds might look good on them. It really depends. I mean, how could she never lose weight if she was always having babies? Yeah, that's true too. Well, women manage to lose weight and have babies. You just got to put forth the effort. You got to want to lose the weight. There's many women who have babies and gain weight, and then they work really hard to get back to their size prior to pregnancy. So there are women that are able to do it, and unfortunately, there are women are not. Okay, I'm 5'9", 179, large frame. Yeah, so so. And it also depends on your height too. Olivia's tall, so can you imagine? I think Olivia's like 5'10", 5'11", I believe she said. So she's being, her being tall and then over 300 pounds. Yeah, So, and not only that, y'all, all that weight will mess with your heart. That affects your heart. Not only does it, for some people, being obese affects their self-esteem, but obviously, y'all, it affects your health too. So you gotta be careful with that. It affects your health. I don't know if you guys ever heard of a lady named Amber Lynn. She's a foodie on here. She does the whole mukbang. But I seen the other day, she was in my recommended, that she's on Ozempic now too. So after being on YouTube all these years of eating food and basically making money off people watching her eat as being an obese woman, she also now has decided to start unbigging her back. And now Amber Lynn is on Ozempic as well too. So you said I'm 5'8" and 160. Yeah, I mean that, depending on West Coast, someone like how you carry that weight, that doesn't sound, huge to me. Hey, Southside. So, okay, y'all, let's get into these videos. So let's talk about Just Jazzy first, okay? Let's talk about Just Jazzy first. Just Jazzy, y'all know the last time we was talking about, not 600 pounds. You're saying Amber Lynn is 600? My goodness. Whatever happened to that guy, the guy that does the mukbangs, and he was small, and then all of a sudden he got really big. What was his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Real big YouTuber that did the whole mukbang thing. I can't think of his name right now, but I haven't seen him in quite some time. Nikocado Avocado. Thank you. Nikocado Avocado. Thank you, Nisha and Tammy that said that. Nikocado Avocado. Is he still on the internet? Because I haven't seen anything about him in a long time. I haven't seen any reaction videos on him or anything. I don't think I've seen anything about that man since like last year, or maybe even longer than that. He passed away? Oh. Last I saw, he was on a breathing machine. Really? Oh, no. Yeah, because when he first started, he was real small, and then he started getting all those views and going viral for, eating all that massive amount of food. You just already said no, he didn't. Okay, thank you. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to go search his name on YouTube and see what's going on, because I haven't seen him in a very long time. He was trying to lose weight, but he's gotten bigger. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Kat. If you guys are familiar with Kat, I think her name was Catrice Johnson. She went viral like on Facebook and Vines. She was real funny. I believe she lived in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. She passed away yesterday. Her sister came out and let the world know that Kat passed away yesterday. Yeah, I seen that. I was like, wow. Now, she had been in a coma for like a couple of months, from my understanding. And Kat was mentally challenged, but she went viral for a lot of things that she said and did. She's from Jackson, Mississippi. Okay. Oh, she stayed in Memphis. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought she lived in Atlanta. Oh, it was Memphis. I apologize for that, you guys. I didn't really keep up with her like that, but I would see her from time to time, like when she would have viral moments with stuff that she says or does. I would see that, but I didn't like how they sensationalized that woman, because you could definitely tell that, there was, she was mentally challenged, but Kat she was in it. But anyway, she ended up passing away, I believe, yesterday. He said Nick hasn't posted in 4 months. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Kidney issues. Oh, she had kidney issues. Oh, okay. Kat did. So, so my prayers are to, to the family and the friends and the followers of Kat. She definitely will be missed. A lot of people enjoy Kat because she was so funny. I did see a couple things of her that I thought was hilarious. But over time, I didn't really get into her like that. But yeah, she did pass away. The sister said it yesterday. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Okay. You said kidney failure. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kat is the woman with the eye. Yes, Nisha. That's her. I believe she had a son, if I'm not mistaken. I believe she had a son. You said that's sad. Haven't seen her in years. Yeah. She was real. She had went viral several times, like on Facebook and Vines and stuff like that. A lot of stuff about, because she was living with her mom and she would be arguing with her mama, and I remember the video I saw. She was on a live stream and it was a roach crawling on the wall behind her, and it was a whole mess to her reaction to the roaches crawling. It was a mess, but that went viral. That's how I ended up seeing her on Facebook with that situation. But like I said, I hadn't seen her in a couple of years because I don't really follow stuff. Like, I don't get into Shamar, and I don't really get into stuff like that. Like, I'll see it if it's like on a reel or something like that. They do something viral, I'll see it. But I don't get into all that, all that goofiness, because like I said, at this point, the internet will make anybody famous at this point. And some of that, I don't like how people have to, ridicule themselves and downgrade themselves in order for the world to, make them go viral or like them and stuff like that. I just don't like that. So I don't get into stuff. I don't really watch stuff like that for entertainment, y'all. But, for the ones who do, that's on you. Like Miss Holla, when, the older lady that passed away a couple years ago. And I didn't get into her either because I didn't like how her family sensationalized her. But again, I understand people love Miss Holla, but for me personally, I just don't get into stuff like that. But all right, y'all, let's move on. Okay. Thank you so much for clocking in, sis. All right, so let's go over to Just Jazzy real quick. She had put something on Instagram. Y'all, the last time we talked about Just Jazzy, she was contemplating moving. She was talking about how expensive NYC was, and her kids her daughter getting in trouble. So let's listen to this real quick.
I gracefully bow out. I am born and raised in Brooklyn, New York City. I've been here my entire life. This is all I know. I will be gone in 2 weeks. You ain't never got to worry about me no more. I can't afford to live here anymore. Do you understand? Y'all gentrified everything. There's nothing left for me. If you wanted me out, you could have just said that, baby. And here I am wondering, why is everybody going to Charlotte, North Carolina? Why is everybody going to Texas? Why is everybody going to Atlanta? I can't do it. I left New York City one time. I was sold when they said you could make a right on red. I could turn right, even though this light is red. I'm gone. As much as I'm hurting on the inside parts, a little bit. Because I don't know nothing else. All I know is getting Ubers 24 hours a day. Public transportation, you don't need a car out here. All I know is the Akis and the Poppies. All I know is the 24-hour corner stores. I don't know nothing different. I don't know nothing about a garage. You mean I can come home from work and I can park my car in a garage, not ride around for 3 hours looking for a parking spot after I just did 8 hours at work, and then got to park 10 blocks down from my house? And then I got to wake up within the next 5 hours because alternate side parking just to get to my car and see I got a ticket anyway because I was parked too close to the hydrant? What is this? Do you know that when I left New York City, I was driving and somebody let me over? They didn't stick up their middle finger and call me a fat. Nothing. Like, though this moment is very bittersweet for me, I'm gone. Just one quick question. Can I still say I'm from New York City, or do I lose my residency after a while? Like, you know how you go to another state and they be like, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. You like, for real? They like, yeah, I'm from East New York back in 1662. Nigga, you are from Texas. I never thought the day would come when I would say this, but New York City.
All right, y'all. So Just Jazzy is relocating, I guess, to the Carolinas. She's moving to the Carolinas. And so last time we talked about her, she was having an issue with trying to save money so she can move. And we all were like, how, sis? You make money every day on the internet. So, and you're not like, some of the other moms we watch. You get really good views. But she said she had a shopping problem with Amazon. So apparently, she's able to save money, and she's moving in about 2 weeks from when this was posted. I seen this today, so I think it was like a day or two ago. You say Kayla's actions putting her in danger. Oh, her daughter, Michaela. Yeah. I like her, but her parenting needs work. Yeah. Just Jazzy has a personality that, if you like that, you like it. She is definitely a straight New Yorker. And I don't know, in the beginning I did enjoy watching her, but over time I kind of fell off watching her as well too. I know someone in the chat just said that she's the biggest con artist. Well, here's the thing, y'all. You can't be a con artist. Well, let me say this. You can't get conned unless you allow yourself to get conned. Just because somebody come on the internet and ask for money and think, just because they asking, don't mean you got to give. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, you can't stop. You can't get mad at her for asking, because closed mouth don't get fed, but you ain't got to feed that mouth just because it's open. You see what I'm saying? So, but my thing is, that's your hustle today. That can't continue to be your hustle forever and ever and ever and ever. Just like we were just talking about Kat Johnson, Catrice Johnson. She was another one. She used to get on the internet and ask people for money, and people would send her money, and then they would just mock her for asking for money and things of that nature. Over time, y'all, all of that situation plays out. You can't do that forever and ever and ever. If you notice, people who beg on the streets, you'll see them for like a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, and then eventually you don't see them anymore, because you can only beg for so long, and then people will just ignore you. So I would love to see how her content is going to change. I wonder if the Kaisha, that's the girl she was dating, is Kaisha going to move to North Carolina with her? Because didn't Kaisha have a house in the Carolinas as well? I don't know. Like I said, if y'all know, y'all let me know in the chat. I'm a true New Yorker, so I understand her personality. Okay, you're a true New Yorker. And you know what? Here's the thing, y'all. A lot of people are making a mass exodus out of New York because the cost of living there is astronomical. It's insane what it is to live in New York. So people are flooding, states like Texas and the Carolinas. A lot of people are going to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and wherever else that people are going. But those are some of the, some people are going to Florida, which me personally, Florida is just as expensive, if not as, it's comparable to New York, because you're paying for that sunshine. I don't know. But for her, I'm glad that she's making that move. Hopefully that move betters her lifestyle, her family, her finances, and things of that nature. But we watch Kaisha. You say you ready to get out of New York? Yeah, a lot of people are. We watch Just Jazzy. She got 4 kids cramped up in that 2-bedroom. So finally she's moving. I guess she's moving to a house, and she'll have more room, obviously for her family, for, producing content and things of that nature. There's nothing wrong with moving. Same thing we said about my Jazzy Life. She complains about her rent and how she can't afford this and can't afford that. Then why don't you move somewhere where it's more affordable? I mean, I understand wanting to be around what's familiar to you, but like Just Jazzy said, I'm a true New Yorker, born and raised here. And if she could take herself out of her comfort zone for the sake of her family and her comfortability to be able to afford her family. Because let's be honest, y'all, a lot of these women know that I'm not going to be able to do this social media thing forever. It's not going to last forever and ever and ever. Because at the end of the day, social media is different than, you know, being an actor or an actress. You know, they have, you know, you have the actor or actress guild where they can get some type of retirement money for being, you know, an actress or actor. Social media personalities don't have a retirement. They don't have a social media guild for social media personalities. So if these people are not investing their money properly and taking their, you know, their, let me just say stardom or what, you know, their influence, let me use that word, their influence, and turning it into something different that can be more sustainable long term, a lot of these people are hit, you know, because I really feel like most of these moms are living for the day. They're not living for 6 months from now, 6 years from now, or some of them not even living for 6 days from now. They're just literally living for the moment. Right. There's no retirement funds, no pensions, no 401ks. There's nothing. And even if you have a job that has a retirement fund, a pension, or 401k, we also know with jobs, they're not guaranteed either. You can come to work today on Friday and everything's okay, and then report on Monday, and there could be a memo come across your desk saying that we're going to be laying off 400 people. Okay. But one thing about that is, you know, in the event that you do get laid off from your job, depending on how long you've been there, you can get a severance pay. You can also apply for unemployment until you get, you know, till you can find another job. When you're a social media content creator, there is no unemployment. There is no severance pay. So if YouTube pulls the plug tomorrow, YouTube is not going to give billions of people severance pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really got to understand that. I understand the whole entrepreneurship mindset. I totally understand that, but there's more to it. Being an entrepreneur than just saying, I don't have to work for somebody. I don't have to report to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. I can wake up and start my day at any time and still make money. It's more into it than that, because even with that, are you investing your money properly? Are you saving your money? Are you, you know, spending the money wisely in the event that you fall ill? Like Kat, we're going to go back to Kat Johnson for a minute. Kat was, you know, viral on the internet. So I'm just going to assume at times she was making money from these platforms that she was on. Well, it's been said or rumored that she was in a coma for like 2 months before she succumbed to, you know, her illness. You know, while Kat was, you know, in the hospital trying to recover from whatever she had going on, you know, she didn't have short-term disability or long-term disability from her internet job so she could still take care of her bills while she was in the hospital trying to get back, you know, get her health back. She didn't have that. So that's what I'm saying. These women's got to understand that, especially these ladies that we follow that are mothers. In the event that y'all fall ill, who gonna help y'all? Where's the help? You know, even if you apply for disability through the government, that's not instantaneously. You can't get that instantly. That's a process. Some people sit and wait years before they can get their disability, you know? So I just don't understand why, especially women with children, like why, especially the ones that are on here doing social media content, like why don't y'all think about that stuff long term? Like, I'm the type of person, I think about stuff like that. You have to, especially when you got other people depending on you. When you got dependents, yeah, they're depending on you. So you got to be dependable. You can't do like my Jazzy Life and come on here once a month or once every other month and cry about your bills and hope and pray that people will cash app you enough money so you can pay your rent. That's not sustainable, okay? Because people will buy into you 1 or 2 times, but baby, they ain't gonna do that every damn month. All right, y'all. Hey, Miss Veronica. Okay, y'all, let's move on. All right, let's move on to another story. So we're going to tap into Liv's life real quick. So Olivia went live, like I told you guys earlier. I believe her birthday was yesterday. So she went live in her apartment. I don't know if Olivia had plans later that evening, but I'm going to just be honest with you. It didn't look like no spectacular birthday to me, okay? Let me get back over here to her actual beginning of her live. We're not going to be here long. We're just going to be here for a minute.
And yeah, that's all we could do. I can't. I wouldn't. You know, there's just a lot about.
Hold on, y'all. Let me start right here. I don't know who told Olivia to buy that wig or what wig company sent that wig to her.
In, one of those things.
I'm sorry, that was not a cute wig on her. I did not like it.
Okay, can you plug this in? Or that one's plugged in? That charger?
Yeah, she looked like Dora the Explorer. All I was thinking was backpack, 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 backpack. She even have on a shirt like Dora Explorer. Y'all know Dora Explorer have on that look, like the shirt. Don't she look like Dora the Explorer, y'all?
Somebody say they're enjoying this Monday. It's definitely not Monday. I think that's what they said.
Yeah, Miss TOD. She look like Dora. All she needs is a damn backpack.
Hi. Okay, I'm gonna eat. So y'all are gonna chill with me. My kids are watching something. They freaking love. I need to brush this.
Now stop saying I love me a wig, honey. But I feel what you're saying. Especially,
It's my niece's birthday too. She just turned 14.
Nasty work, huh?
Well, that's cute. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday. What are you doing today? Girl, nothing. Spending time with my babies.
I think it's the color, y'all. I think the black washes her out. I think it's the color of the wig that's throwing me off.
My kids, yeah. I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to go out. First of all, the only person I would want to go out with is not here. So, it's cool. Whatever.
Belly shirt, no bra.
Oh my God, I spilled something on me. You want some, Jay? Y'all see what's going down? Let me show you. This is what's going down. Hey, Jim. No. Get my drink. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, AJ. You want some of my food? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You think it's the wig, not the color? It's giving the color to me. Okay. Yes.
I got that real spicy hot sauce on here. Shoot. Hold on, let me find you a piece.
No, she don't want to go out with her kids. Someone just said she don't want to go out with her kids. No, because that means she would have to drag all 5 of them out. Like she said, the person she want to go out with is not there. Okay. Well, sis, why don't you use the second best thing? Your children. Okay. I mean, a lot of us mothers have to celebrate our birthdays with our kiddos. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, it ain't like you ain't got a built-in babysitter. Ain't Stella there?
If you eat this, he's either gonna eat it or spit it out. Look, damn, I didn't get that on camera. He spit it right out. I knew that was gonna happen. What? No, he just doesn't.
He says giving Ricky Lake. Girl, I wouldn't move them tatas around like that. They might pop out that shirt.
You look old. I am old. The fuck?
She's so excited when she eats.
Jen, you ain't gotta block them. They're good.
Hold on, y'all.
Let those insecure
I've never seen somebody so excited when they eat. Now, here's the thing. When you eat some good food, you know, you do. I mean, we all enjoy a good meal, right? But Olivia, she be like, Hercules, Hercules. Honey, she be clapping her hands and stomping her feet and making moans for the food and stuff. I said, girl, that's why you was over 300 pounds, girl. The obsession she got with food is, oh my goodness. She killed even mukbangers. I've watched a couple mukbangers. They don't get all excited and if they do, it's because it's a mukbang. They gotta, make the audience get into the food that they can't see, or that they can't smell or taste, but only see. Olivia's not doing a mukbang. She's just eating food in front of the camera.
Talk. You're just mad.
Oh, we got some birthdays. Happy birthday, Flower Pat
Anyway,
and Sheikah.
So we're about to go swimming. That's what we're about to do.
Not Roseanne, but she do look old with that wig on. It wasn't a good color.
That bowl of them. For real. How old am I? Guess.
I believe Olivia turned 34 or 35.
Let us see your fit.
Hey, Royal Blue. Hey, Trees. Hey, Sunshine.
Hi,
Hey,
Alex.
Keisha, EJ. Y'all make sure y'all clock into the break room. Hit the
Fine,
like
but I'm
button
only
now.
getting up one time. But
She's 34,
after
Soma.
this,
Thank you.
like, well, I gotta get up anyway and get something. Hold on. I gotta get a napkin. Mom, you know you have a soda over here. Oh, no, I need milk. Hold on. This is the fit. Listen, son. Nothing too major. Okay.
Yes, sis, I get it, but why? Here's the thing. I know bras can be uncomfortable for some people. I get it, because honey, when I come home from work, baby, that's the first thing that come off is that damn brassiere. Okay, but girl, I could see if you had the tatas that set up and didn't really need some support, baby. You need all the support that you can get. Now we understand this is like a sleeveless shirt, okay? But y'all, now she doesn't necessarily have to wear the bra with the straps. I mean, she could or she couldn't, but there are such things called half bras. Yes, they do make them, you guys. They are available, and you can get them on Amazon. You can get them anywhere. Like, sis, I don't know. That's just me, honey. I could see if the boobies were where they need to be and up where they should be. That's not the case for Liv over there.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't look good with bangs. Bangs are not my thing, okay? But I bought this wig probably like years ago, and I'm like, you know what? I'm definitely in a bob moment, and you guys will see very soon what I mean by in a bob moment. You're looking so small. Well, guys, what, baby? Okay, good job.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, Olivia is looking slimmer. She is, and she's starting to look a little healthier. Okay, she don't look sick like Jasmine does. Like Jasmine's weight loss makes her look almost like she's sick. Olivia still looks healthy in the face, in my opinion. Y'all, let me know what y'all think.
In a minute. Anyway, I don't look good with bangs. I know that, so nobody has to tell me. Number one, I don't like them. I just don't like them, honey. I don't like them at all. But I am feeling the short hair though. Ew, the bang though.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt you guys. Listening to Olivia talk about her Dora wig. However, there's 620 in the chat, 175 likes. Y'all, we really need to do at least 300 likes. Like, all you got to do is hit the like button. Baby, it don't cost you a damn dime. I really personally feel like if you're here for a reason. Just go and hit the like button, y'all.
It's just not me. Anyway, some people can do it, some people can't. I can't do it. I can't do the bang. Thank you, guys. So today is my cheat meal, my cheat day. Thank you. You got so small. Yeah, I'm 251. Remember my goal was 250 to get down to 250 for my birthday. I didn't reach my goal, unfortunately, but I got pretty close to it. 251.
Thank you, 5.
Thank you, Alex. Oh, I just don't like those.
Hey, Capricorn lady.
It's the bangs for me.
Not every day's a cheat day,
Put
Wicked.
it back a little bit. I don't know. It was cute though. I started sweating outside and everything.
I think she would look cuter with like a little.
No, the wig is cute. The wig is
bang
to me.
It's not banging.
Like I said.
Hey, T. Wilson.
I'm getting a new wig tomorrow. That's the one I really wanted to wear today, but it's not coming until tomorrow.
Oh, whoa. Hold on, Too Real.
251.
Stop it. Wait a minute, y'all live hush, because you ain't talking about nothing anyway. Too Real, come to the front, sis. What you just said? Hey, Tasha Nicole. Too Real said Jasmine's going to gain her weight back without those shots. She's eating fast food, making ribs and tacos because she's hiding Chris's there. Oh, sis, do tell. You said Christopher back over there? Huh, because we already know Jasmine don't cook ribs unless Chris is in the building. Y'all know the only thing she cook is chicken nuggets, macaroni, cheese, and spaghetti.
That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I lost 51 pounds, y'all. I'm pretty proud of myself. Right. Preston, is that how you say your name? I agree with you, and that's what's coming in tomorrow. It was so cute. But it's okay. Like I said, I spent money on this. I bought this wig years ago, y'all.
Right, damn EB and neck bones.
So when I pulled it out today, I just couldn't remember because I just bought a bob. And I was thinking to myself when I was buying the bob, I was like, don't I have a bob, a cute bob? But I remembered it had bangs on it. So today when I found it, I was looking for it. I was like, I'm still going to wear it. I'm so full, y'all. Oh, my God. Why are you coming over here to spit?
She said she's so full, but yet she shoved another helping in her mouth. Somebody who's full, they don't eat anymore.
Food out again. What?
You said you doubt he back, Greenheart?
You can have a cookie when everybody's about to eat a cookie. I don't want him to be. Is he still eating?
Birthday with strangers. Right, T.
Go get the juices out the car. I just bought you guys juice.
You said she full of herself, Miss Love.
Then why would I give you soda?
Girl, she's so happy she done lost that weight.
No, I said no. Go get some juice.
Say Cheese said Chris gone.
Oh, you want like a bubbly stuff?
Say Cheese said Chris gone, honey. Say Cheese said Chris wouldn't come back if Jasmine just decided to buy him a F-150 for each day of the week. If he had 7 Ford F-150 sitting in the driveway, Say Cheese said Chris still ain't coming back.
Go get a soda water. You're not gonna like this anyway. This is diet soda. You're not gonna like it, but go ahead, drink it.
You know what? Those kids don't do nothing when they over Olivia's house. Like nothing. I understand Olivia doesn't have any family there, but there's plenty of people that live in Texas and not from Texas. Let's say this, from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. There's plenty of people that live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They moved from another state, moved to Dallas-Fort Worth, don't have a lot of family and friends, but still manage to enjoy themselves in the city, right? It's the fact that this girl, if it ain't at the pool side, it's in this apartment. The kids go outside and play. She don't never, well, if she takes those kids places, she doesn't go live or put up a video that she don't never take those kids anywhere. Like her and Jasmine, they kill me how y'all quick to run to this internet, but never take the kids anywhere. Whole summer, nobody goes anywhere. You can spend all this money to help you get your body right, but the kids get to spend all summer cooped up in that damn apartment.
I look like Gina from Martin. I have heard that since I was a kid.
Who is Gina?
Gina from Martin.
What is Martin?
It's a TV show. But...
Wait.
Right, she's Toya. There's a lot to do there.
It tastes like Coca-Cola.
No, it's Pepsi.
Mommy, keep looking.
But it's diet.
Mommy, keep looking.
I made sure I got a diet, baby.
Mommy, keep looking.
I know the chair broke and I have to fix the chair, puppy. I have to fix it. What, baby?
But sit in the house all day, Nisha L.
So I'm for the cookie again. Renee, you started the shots a month ago.
I agree, Dardy.
I started March 4th. So I was counting the days yesterday. It has been 110 days that I've been on this shot, and I lost 51 pounds in 110 days. So I'm pretty proud of myself. No, am I, everyone's journey is different, okay? I hate that I'm on a platform where people compare me to other people, because in no way, shape, or form am I trying to be like anybody other than myself. Oh my God, this fucking...
Girl, who is comparing you to other people? You mean you desire to be like other people? Because until Jasmine started getting up here showing us her transformation, girl, you made no mention of trying to get on any type of injections, losing weight. Olivia, you don't like to be left out. That's the problem. Here's the thing, sis. You talking about you hate that people compare you to other people on this platform. Well, how about you just get off the platform and then won't nobody compare you to anybody, because we won't know you're here and what you're doing. It's the fact that you sit and are influenced by other people on this platform. You saw how Jasmine was losing that weight. You saw how the people was hyping her up for losing that weight, like she's been losing it, and you felt some type of way. Okay, you were sitting over there, well over 300 pounds. Shit, Jasmine was right. She was 300 too, and you was feeling some type of way. But Jasmine, she put in the work, sis. I mean, you losing weight. I wonder, I know Olivia I think she said she goes to the YMCA, but I wonder if she is as vigilante with it as Jasmine is. Jasmine goes to the Y like she going to work, like she clocking in. Like when she walk in the Y, there's a time clock there, she clocks in. I wonder if Olivia that aggressive with the Y as Jasmine is, since you say we comparing you to Jasmine.
I'm trying to be like anybody but myself. And my weight loss journey is my own. So
She not, Jenny?
I'm pretty proud of me.
And let's be honest, what you proud of? The injection did all the work. No, really, no, I'm being honest. Y'all, the injections did all the damn work. You act like you did it all on your own. I understand needing a little push, because some people need a little push, right? And I get that. I understand that. But sis, the injections needs a round of applause, not you.
I have to lose 15 more pounds. I'm going to lose 15 more pounds by July 31st. Yeah, I'll probably, I don't know if I'm going to go to the pool with this wig on. I might. If I do, I'll what's the point of flat ironing the bangs, though? Because I'm going to get in the water.
That's it, she's Toya. Try look at Stella.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Oh, I asked y'all how old do you think I am? Somebody asked me how old I am. How old do you guys think I am? Be nice, okay? I know. No, Jinx, that's not, you're okay. That's what Robin said. Robin's been calling me the girl from Incredibles. She's been calling me that. She can't remember her name, though. She's been just saying the lady from Incredibles.
That's true, Latrice. You got to maintain the weight loss. You can lose it, but now you got to maintain it. Because those injections shouldn't be a lifestyle. You shouldn't be on it for the next year or two. I think the injections are good to get you going. But once you get going, it's up to you to maintain it. Like we know Olivia has an obsessive personality, Jasmine as well too. Like I pray these ladies don't be on the injections for the next 2 years. I don't think that's healthy.
I'll be out there in a minute. Do you sell content now? You go get changed and go. I'm coming right now.
Maya said you're 34, Sif. Your birth year is on your arm. Duh.
36, 33, 34. Y'all were being so nice in the beginning. Y'all were like 22. I'm 34, 25. I think it's the wig. The wig's making me look older.
imagine the only people you have to compliment you is the folks on the internet. It's like, Olivia says, walk outside and find a life outside of these four walls and this camera, ma'am. It's starting to be ridiculous. I understand you're a content creator, but it's the fact that you need the people to boost your ego. You can't even boost it on your own.
Edna. Okay, Edna, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys. So I'm
That's
33 today. I'm redoing 33. I don't care what you guys say. You guys can be 34 all day long. Okay. You guys can be 35 and 36, 37, however old you guys are. I'm being 33 again.
And that's the whole reason, Olivia, why you're so stagnant in your life. That statement alone shows your lack of growth. Considering that God blessed you to see yet another year, you need to embrace that. That statement alone shows your immaturity, Olivia. And you're always going to be stuck. Not at 33. Let's try 16. Bye, Olivia. Oh, God. Okay. You know, I'm going to be stuck at 33. What's the difference between 33 and 34? If anything, you should have said you had been stuck at 30. That was a milestone birthday, turning 30. What's the difference between 33 and 34 other than 12 months? Like, there's no difference. That's like saying, I'm going to be stuck at 42. Like, girl, what are you talking about? That right there alone shows her lack of immaturity. Like, sis, you're so immature. Embrace the fact that you're 34. Embrace that. God blessed you to see yet another year, to be on this earth and to be whatever type of mother you're going to be to your children. Hopefully a good one at that. All right, y'all. Let's move on, okay? Because Olivia is so immature. It like things never, we can move on, okay? You're right, Kato. We can move on. It's the fact that they won't move on. It's like, Olivia, the only thing you had to do on that day was to go live so that people can tell you how cute you look or how cute you think you look. Because I don't care what nobody says. Sis, that wig was not giving. You even knew that wig wasn't giving. That's why you kept talking about it, kept playing with it, kept trying to move the bang, okay? The wig was not giving. The whole birthday Chipotle, right, Miss Love? Like, sis, you couldn't take yourself out to a steak dinner or something like that. Like, the fact that you had to do Chipotle in the house, probably because Olivia probably had been going out all week for her birthday. And then her mama probably told her the day of her birthday, Heifer, don't go nowhere. Because I'm not going to sit here and watch these kids. You're going to sit right here and you're going to be with your own daggone kids. So she got mad because I believe she went to a concert a couple of days ago. I think I seen on her Instagram that she had went to a concert. So sis been partying probably all damn, the whole month of, the whole beginning. Let me say that. The whole beginning of June. She probably been partying every day or every other day. And her mama probably put her foot down yesterday and was like, don't you go. If you go anywhere, you better stuff them kids in your back pocket and take them with you, okay? Because Stella tired. I don't care. If Stella ain't tired, I'm tired for Stella. Stella need to be tired because I'm tired for her, okay? Toya said, even if she was cute, it's like, now what? You're boring. Go out and do something fun. Right. Yeah. Just go out and do something fun, sis. You don't have any conversation. You want to talk about this wig. A little later in this live, I think I did see the part where somebody said, did you leave your kids outside by themselves? Because she mentioned the kids were outside and obviously she was inside talking to the camera. And Olivia got mad and cussed the chat out because she was like, don't talk about stuff that you don't know. Y'all act like y'all know everything about what's going on with me and y'all don't know anything. So what she ended up saying to the person in the chat was that her neighbor was watching her kids for her while she's outside, while they're outside. She said her and her neighbor do that for each other. If her neighbor is in the house and the neighbor kids outside, Olivia will watch the neighbor's kids. And if Olivia's in the house and her kids are outside, the neighbor will watch her kids. First and foremost, it's 100 degrees in damn Dallas, Texas. unless Olivia is sitting in some water. How many of y'all believe Olivia actually sits on the porch and watches the kids while they play outside? If anything, Olivia's sitting in that air-conditioned apartment behind the glass patio window, and that's what she calls watching them kids. Them kids was outside by themselves. The neighbor was nowhere near outside, because let's be honest, who the hell sitting out 100-degree heat unless you sitting on the pool side? Them kids was outside by themselves, like the person in the chat said. Ain't nobody ever gonna watch my three kids in a pool without me. Exactly. Now, I don't know if the kids were in the pool or if they were just running around outside playing in the yard of the apartments. But at the end of the day, I don't need you to watch my kids. If my kids are outside, I'm gonna be out there watching them. And if your kids are outside, you probably should be out here watching yours too. Because what happens when you're ready to go inside? What happens when Olivia is ready to go inside? You just leave the kids out there? Or what about your neighbor? When your neighbor ready to go inside because it's 100 degrees and she tired of sitting in that heat? Does that mean she come knock on the door and tell you to come get your kids? What are you doing to where you can't sit outside and watch your kids? Because Kaylani, she needs some sun. You could have set Kaylani right out there in her little bouncer chair and watched your kids. Like I said, the person in the chat said right. How are you sitting in the house? Why? And it was funny. She didn't use Stella watching the kids. She used the neighbor because we already knew Stella was in the house. So how can Stella watch the kids and she's sitting in the house? Because Stella probably was like, it's too damn hot out there for me to be sitting out there. So now she's saying the neighbor is watching the kids. Sure, she was. She wasn't watching. The neighbor was watching the kids just like you was watching. I sit in my garage watching my kids play. Yeah, exactly. Or if you don't have a garage, you sit, in front of your apartment or in front of your house or whatever. Most people, especially at her kids' ages, you know what I'm saying? They're still small enough where Olivia needs to be outside watching them. They're not teenagers. They're still small children, and adult needs to be watching them. And then the adult needs to be Olivia. But yet she sat on a live stream for 2 hours talking to a camera about her Dora the Explorer wig. Okay. All right, y'all, let's move on. So let's get on over here to Jasmine. We have 57 minutes in the live. Make sure I hope you guys got me up to 300. I haven't been back to see, but I'm pretty sure you have 721 in the chat. You said Stella just as bad, but at the end of the day, Stella is the grandmother. Olivia is the mother, okay? So Stella, if Olivia needs Stella to watch those kids, she needs to accommodate her mama so she can, so her mother can watch those kids, The day that Stella leaves Texas and go back to California or Florida for good, Olivia is going to be in a world of trouble. All right, y'all. So let's get into Jasmine's latest video. Hold on, y'all. She had a lot of talking points in this video, and that's what we're going to be concentrated on. For some reason, Jasmine is still up here professing the same thing over and over to the audience about how she needs to make money and the internet is how she provides for her children. It's like, Jasmine, hush. Nobody cares. Since how you take care of your children and your bills really is your business. Your audience doesn't click on your videos to see if you paid your rent this month. We don't care nothing about you paying your rent. The fact that she gets up here and gives the internet Easter speeches, Jasmine, the same speech you give the internet is the same speech you need to give yourself, okay? So let's get into her video. Give me just a moment. I'm trying to pull that one up. You said, Miss Love, it's almost time for rent. Yeah, she does this around the 21st. So she can she get a good check the next month.
It's the morning time?
Yeah.
Get down, Legend. Thank you, Aiden. Give me the first Legend.
I got my monkeys. I got my chips.
Good morning. Welcome to today's video. We're about to head out. Got the kiddos. I wasn't going to go today, but mine was like, I want to work out. I love my child's work ethic. She wants to do the best. And in order to do the best, you got to go and put in that best work. So about to take them to the gym. And then, yeah, we're about to get ready to go.
It's the same thing. I don't know what this.
Huh?
And you go hold it.
Oh, just put it inside the water.
Strawberry. Strawberry. And I need to put this water bottle in here.
Okay, where's the rest of his stuff? Alright.
Wait. Oh my god. Oh no. Hi, it's ceremony time. It is the morning. Good morning. No.
Okay. You want to say something?
Yeah.
Say it. Say good morning.
No. Good morning. No, Mom. Say good morning. No, Mom.
Oh, be nice.
So I have a question. Are the kids allowed to be on those machines like that? I guess if an adult is watching them, I would think you would have to be a certain age, though, at least teenage age. I remember when my kids went to the Y, they had to be a certain age before they could go into the exercise room.
It didn't turn down. And we didn't get to finish. We was trying to do 2 miles. We was going to force ourselves to work like 2 miles. I told her we was going to sweat, but we were close to 2 miles. But Aiden started being Aiden, hitting and stuff. So I had to go get him. So we're in like the little personal workout room. And she's about to do some more workout. But she's doing good so far. She was like, I was about to hit my 2 miles. I said, I know, me too. But about to get some strengthening in, and then we'll go to the gym. Then I'll work with both of them in the gym because I was gonna do that anyways with him, but
so Aiden got in trouble because he was putting his hands on kids. So instead of Jasmine, I don't know if she had a talk with Aiden or I don't know what she did, but obviously she probably just hollered at him and they went on to going back working out. I like the fact that Amaya is wanting to model her mother. That's cute. But I just really feel like that place right there, if y'all notice, it ain't a child in there. That's why the YMCA has a place for the kids to go, because that's a room for adults. They have weights in there, machinery that the kids can get hurt on. I personally don't feel like that's a place for children. Me personally, I'm coming to work out and I got kids. I don't want you in here. Okay. I don't want to be working out where I got to worry about a kid. I'm not saying Amaya's running around or anything because she's standing right by her mother, but me as a person who pays for membership, I don't want to walk in here and see little kids running everywhere or being around, because I personally don't feel like that's a place for a child. Now she got Aiden in there. Right, Miss TRD. Yeah, you don't allow them to because it's dangerous. But we understand Jasmine is a woman who does not know boundaries. That's why her kids don't know it, because she don't know it.
5, 2 more, or 6.
Yeah, it would be an insurance liability.
7, 1 more. Up. 8. There you go. Go.
That's where those kids should have been at, right there in that gym. While she was in there working out, them kids should have been right there in that gym. There's a YMCA staff in there watching the kids. That's where they should have been.
Go. Cross it. There you go. Now come over here.
Okay, Southside. Hold on. So Southside Black Butterfly said the kids can work out in there, but she has to pay for a youth membership, and they have to take a class and take a test, and they have to be over 9 years old. Neither one of them are that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you had to be a certain age.
Cross it. There you go. Now watch out.
Sheikah said, right, I was in a bar last night in Miami, and some parents had kids in there, and I never seen anything like that before. Like, why are they there exactly? You know what? I understand Jasmine is into her physical fitness era, but even Peyton Marie Charles, I mentioned her because I watch her too. Peyton Marie Charles is definitely into her body and working out, but even her, every video she puts out, because Peyton does like weekly vlogs, she doesn't throw down our necks or throats, excuse me, workout videos. I mean, I get it, Jasmine, but we know when my thing is, girl, is asphyxiated or you are on working out. Why don't you do that about getting a damn job, girl? Okay, so let's move past this. Let me get to the part. Let me get to right here.
They're just playing around for a little bit until we leave.
Y'all seen how Legend was just laying on that floor? See, that's his behavior at the gym. That's why when Jasmine went to that basketball game on Father's Day, when she called Legend a MFer, that's why Legend was doing what he's doing, because again, this is what he knows about the gym. When I come to the gym, I get to play with the balls, roll on the floor. So when he went to the gym with Jasmine, which wasn't the Y, it was some rec area there, she was in a basketball game. That's why Legend was acting the way he was, because that's what he associates the Y, with any other gym. He doesn't know the difference. He's 2. But Jasmine got mad because he wouldn't sit down and be still. Well, he's not going to sit down and be still, because typically when he's on a gym that looks like this, he's doing his own thing.
Shoot it.
All I ever asked was you.
Okay, let me get to this part.
She wants to be the best version of herself, but she thinks that today she wants to be better. She wants to be good, right? Hold on, let me put y'all down. So she wants to be good. She wants to be the best version of herself, but she thinks that Kayla, in order to be the best version, it's just going to come naturally. In reality, you have to put forth the effort. So she decided she wanted to put this long jacket on this morning, this winter coat, to prove a point. Like, I'm not working out. She had a whole attitude this morning. And I'm like, Kaylin, like, this is the summer. If you're not going to play a sport, you're going to train. Like, especially when you play middle school. She threw this whole fit, and there's fat people, there's big people that play sports. And she said, her quote, I don't want to be like you. I said, baby girl, I'm not trying to make you be like me. I don't want you to be like me either. I want you to be better. I want you to keep going. I want you to be so good, there's no looking back. And honestly, I feel like if she's the way she is, I'm going to have to force her. I didn't force her today. I just said, you know what, whatever, go shop here.
So Kaylin makes a statement to her mother, I don't want to be like you. So Kaylin, in my opinion, not being there for the whole context of the conversation, it sounds like Kaylin doesn't want to be a physical buff. My thing is this, I understand Jasmine pushing her children, but you need to push them in things that they're interested in. If Kaylin doesn't want to be the next My Jazzy Life, who really didn't get a lot of playtime when she was in college, she got a little, not a lot, but that's a whole nother video, then don't make her. Push her, ask Kaylin what her interests are. And if her interest is basketball, then you need to talk to her about what she needs to do to physically train herself to be a good basketball player. But the times I've seen Kaylin play, she does not look into it. It seems like she's doing it because she knows that's what you want her to do. And the reality is, Jasmine, basketball was your dream. It may not be Kaylin's. So if the girl says she don't want to be like you, she probably meant, Mama, I don't want to be a basketball star. I don't want to do that. That's what you want me to do. That's not, and maybe Kaylin doesn't have any interest in sports at all. And that's okay.
You know, my opinion worked out, but I feel like I'm gonna have to force her. And she's like, what, you want me to cry? You want me to throw up and stuff? That's fine. There's a lot of kids that throw up and get back up. And, you know, I feel like the parents that push their kids just a tad bit to that limit, I feel like those are the kids that are going to succeed.
AJ.
They're going to actually be something. They're going to look back on that time whenever they didn't want to do it, when they didn't want to do it, and they're going to say, I'm glad my mama pushed me. And I told her, tomorrow, you put that jacket on, you're going to work out in that jacket. Baby girl had on a whole snow coat. It's going to be your sauna suit. You're going to work out. I ain't going to push you too hard, no jacket like that, but you're going to work out. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to give up on her. And I feel like if I give up, she will be done. Like, she won't do nothing. Like,
but you would give up on what? On your basketball dream that you're putting in, instilling her? Maybe that's not her dream, Jasmine. Maybe Kaylin said that I do want to play basketball, but then once she started, she realized I don't want to do that. You're saying Kaylin doesn't want to be energetic. Well, Jasmine, that's your fault, because for years you allowed Kaylin to sit in that room all day long and play on that cell phone and that tablet and on TikTok. And you allowed Kaylin to be that way. Now you want Kaylin to revert back into, being energetic and exercising, when you created the monster of allowing Kaylin to do what the hell she wanted to do. You never gave her any boundaries. If Kaylin didn't want to get up out the bed, you didn't make her. If Kaylin wanted to sit in her room all day and not come out and engage with the rest of the family, you didn't make her. But now all of a sudden you want to make her be some type of physical fit buff? This is the behavior you created as her mother.
She thinks that she's going to go into middle school. So, so, I'm just going to have to push her even when she don't want me to, because in reality, that's...
No, hold on, Jasmine. You're pushing Kaylin to go exercise. Kaylin is being defiant and put on a long winter coat because she just refusing to exercise. Well, how come you don't put that energy into Aiden, who can't even sit in school all day without having a behavior? So you're working really hard to get Kaylin to be physically fit to be a basketball star, but your little boy can't even go to the YMCA for 2 hours and behave himself. And all you do is make him sit on it. You put no effort into that. But you're putting all your effort into Kaylin following a dream that sounds like it's not her dream. How come you won't put all that effort into Aiden and helping him with his behavior? So you and Philip don't have to keep running up to the school every day because Aiden is not acting the way he should in school. How come you don't put the energy into that? Jasmine, you are so ass backwards. You're focusing on the wrong one. I'm not saying she shouldn't focus on Kaylin, but Aiden is the one who has a behavior issue in school. Put all that energy into
him. Whenever the kids are going to be their best. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, and I'm just going to be real. It was times that as an athlete, that I cried, whether it was with her dad or my coaches. Like, I cried, she kept saying, you're going to let me throw up. I will let you throw up and I'll let you come back. Get yourself together and then come back. Yes, I feel like I need to be hard on her because I've cried, I've thrown up, I've wanted to give up, and I never did. And I feel like if I push her and I don't, I don't fall back, she won't give up. And so I know people are going to probably have contradicting feelings about this, but she wants to play sports, right? But she feels like it's just going to come natural. It doesn't come natural. I was not good once upon a time. I'm like, I said, Kayla Maya's over here pushing 2 to 3 miles. You can do it. What? I can't do that. Yes, you can. You just keep saying you can't do it, but you really can do it. You don't want to. So I told her, tomorrow you put that jacket on, you're going to work out in it. You're not taking it off. I feel like I got to be extremely hard on her for her to see, like, I don't want you to be like me. And that I made that very clear to her today when she said, you just want me to be like you. No, I don't. I don't want none of y'all to be like me. I want y'all to be.
So, Jasmine, did she really? I'm starting to think, because it seemed like you've mentioned this about 3 times in this short 3-minute segment. That really bothered you when Kaylin said, you just want me to be like you. was she referring to something more than a basketball star? Because it sounds like she meant something different. Because again, you're not giving us the whole context of the conversation, or we weren't there for the whole context of the conversation. Because again, y'all know Jasmine don't know how to explain ish. So it's given that Kaylin actually meant something else and it hurt your feelings in a way. And because you wanted to turn this into a video, you turned that conversation to benefit you for the segment of this video. Kaylin's getting older, Jasmine, and she's realizing she don't want to be you. And that's not talking about a basketball college star. It's probably talking about she don't want the life that you have, because Kaylin looks at your life as absolutely nothing. Like, what do you have going on, ma'am? Nothing. 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 You lost some weight, and that's great. That's real good. But what else do you have going on? Kaylin probably like, girl, you ain't got nothing going on. You had your man over here beating up the whole house, putting holes all in the walls and in the refrigerator. Kaylin said, I won't be you.
Better. I want y'all to be stronger mentally and physically. In reality, this is where kids get better at.
Right, kid.
It's the quote unquote preseason. When you start, I told her, I said, Kaylin, when you start playing basketball, you don't start in basketball. You start in preseason. I said, you don't want to go into preseason out of shape and tired. Because when you do that, then you're going to be like, oh my God, this is so hard. Then you're going to want to quit. You're going to wish that I pushed you in the summer. That way you can build your endurance, build your strength, so that you're not so tired and want to give up. Because I told her, I said, in reality, in preseason, they take you outside. They don't care how hot it is. Get you some water. Go, there's a trash can if you got to throw up.
Trust me, y'all. Kaylin's been here for all of it. Kaylin at one time was forced to be the mother to all the children younger than her. She's watched her mother go through her mother considers social media nightmares. And all Kaylin is thinking is, yeah, I don't want to be like you. This is not what I'm inspiring to be. Y'all remember Jasmine told us she was going to pass her channel down to her kids, as if, you can pass a social media channel down to your children. How are you going to pass my Jazzy Life down to Kaylin? Kaylin just said she don't want to be my Jazzy Life. So it sounds like Kaylin is not willing to accept the torch of your damn social media accounts.
You have to teach these kids that nothing comes easy in life. It's not simple. It isn't that easy. You can't just go out there and just be good. So
you have to teach the kids that. But Jasmine, how come you don't never take your own advice? Nothing in life comes easy, but you feel like it's okay to pretend like you're crying and you're upset about your bills and come to the internet and cry because you needed $553 to pay your damn rent. It was easy for you to come to the internet and cry about $553. But Kaylin can't refuse to go work out because today she just didn't feel like doing it. Girl, hush. You the epitome of things coming easy.
That's why I told myself I'm gonna just push her. Like, even if she don't want me to, she may cry, she may get upset. It is what it is. I'm gonna document it. I'm gonna record it because, like I said, I feel like this is a learning experience for her. And as she get older, she's gonna say, I'm glad that my mama pushed me. And she's gonna look back on these videos. That's why I'm glad that we have YouTube. She can look back and be like, and just be, I gave up on myself. My mama didn't give up on me. That's what I want her to look back and see. I didn't give up. So even though she made me mad, y'all, she was over there talking all kind of hot stuff this morning.
Southside Black Butterfly got a question for you, Jasmine. She said, why is Amaya doing 3 miles on a treadmill? She doesn't even intake enough calories to sustain that. You're talking to an idiot. Y'all want Jasmine to explain that? She can't. Okay? She can't explain why she's allowing her. First and foremost, if Amaya want to do 3 miles, let her run around that damn gym. Like I said in the beginning, Amaya and Aiden had no business in that exercise room. That's just my personal opinion. If they wanted to get some exercise in, they could have took that damn basketball and ran up and down their court. That's what they could have did.
And I was like, oh, child. Talking hot stuff to me. Okay, go take it in there. Open that door so you can go in there. But y'all, it's 2:21. I'm about to make them some $20. Hey, can y'all stop playing on that door? We're back at the house. I told her, I was like, you working out tomorrow. Point blank.
Exactly, KB.
Period. Okay, period. Like I said, I know this topic is gonna get a lot of either backlash. It's gonna get a lot of attention because there's some people that are like, don't push your kids. You push them too much, they might quit. You push them too little, they won't try.
No, we believe in pushing our children, but pushing them in the direction that they want to go in. Is this the direction Kaylin wants to go in? Although she told you she wants to be a basketball star, but did she say that just to make you happy, or is that really what she wants, Jasmine? It's the fact that you focusing on your children, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, but shouldn't you be focusing on more on you so you can abstain a better future for your children? Because look, I mean, sis, like, how long are you gonna be able to come to the internet once a month or once every other month and cry to get your rent money?
It's gonna be back and forth. You know, everybody has their opinion, but me being a former athlete, I feel like the more you push, I'm gonna look back and be like, I'm glad that they pushed me. For example, Temple, that was hard. I told her about the Indian run. My coach pushed me, my teammates. They was running fast.
Jasmine, hush. Stop talking about your Temple days, because you let Philip push you into 1, 2, 3, 4 kids that he wouldn't be there all the time for you. Jasmine, hush, because if you were pushed so much, then you would have paid attention more to your career and put off being a mother to children until you were ready to be a mother to children. So you can't tell us about what it is to push somebody when you didn't even push yourself through your whole college career of playing basketball. So Jasmine, hush.
Y'all, Jocelyn, she's my mod. She was on my team. She could tell y'all they was fast. Baby, that they Indian run, and running with them, I thought I was about to die. But I'm glad that I kept going, even though I might have threw up or stopped to the side. But I got my butt back up and got back in it, because at the end of the day, when I went to HT, my endurance, my strength, my speed was on another level compared to a lot of people at that time because of what I did at Temple. Like, it really pays off, and you don't see it at that moment. You think that it's just like, oh, it's just temporary, but it actually pays off in the long run. So hopefully, you know, she sees that, and that's why I'm gonna document it. Y'all gonna see her be pissed off. I don't care. You're gonna see my daughter pissed off. And I'm gonna say this too. A lot of y'all were saying, well, not a lot of y'all. Some people were saying, Jasmine, my nose is itching, so don't judge me. Y'all were saying, Jasmine, I'm tired of seeing you in the gym. Reality, let it sit in. This is part of my everyday lifestyle. This is not just to lose weight. I will be in the gym every day. This is part of my everyday lifestyle. This is me. I've always been in the gym. Whether I was in playing basketball, whether I was working out, I've always been.
Jasmine, no, you have not always been in the gym, because if you had always been in the gym, you wouldn't have had to go to the weight loss clinic to lose weight, Jasmine. Hush! Hush! You have always been in the gym. There was 3 years of your life when you were sitting up there with Chris stuffing them ribs down your throat that you weren't in the gym. Hush, Jasmine. It took Chris to leave your ass for you to find something to occupy your time with, which was going to the gym. Had Chris never left you wouldn't have never went to the gym. Hush.
In the gym. This is part of my life. It's always been a part of my life. So, you know, the only difference now is I'm a content creator and I'm vlogging it. I'm vlogging me out in the open in the gym, okay? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, but nah, I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all gonna see it. If you don't like it, you can always fast forward past the gym part. It's really doesn't bother me what you decide to do with the content, but I'm just letting you know, like, this is what I do and this is what you're gonna see. It's gonna be on here. It's gonna be included in my vlogs. Like, and at the moment, like I said, y'all, I want to do things with my kids. I just got to get my stuff together to where I'm financially stable, to where I can do more things. Right now, I'm doing.
Jasmine, hush. I want you to hush. You don't want to do nothing with them kids. You talking about financially stable. Take that money you run into the weight loss weight clinic, that $100-something a week, wherever the hell you paying, and you could incorporate that into a summer fund. You had all of the beginning of 2024 when you got that tax money. Every month you get paid on YouTube. You could have been putting money to the side to plan to take your kids for summer. You said the same thing last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. Why don't you push yourself to be a better steward of your finances, ma'am?
What a person that's trying to get by every day is doing, okay? Regular, smegular, everyday stuff, which is working out and taking care of my kids. This is just a part of my life. Taking care of my kids. My kids is a big point of my life. A lot of people say they're tired of seeing Legend. I wish Legend would go to school too. But at the end of the day, he's my child. You're going to see him if you come to my page. If you don't want to see my son, that's fine too. That's fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, he's my son and he's 2. You're going to see him more than you see the other kids 9 times out of 10. Because right now they're gone during the week and they're...
Rainbow Reigns has a question for you, Jazz. And she said you state you're financially struggling, but you manage to pay for weight loss injection every week. Y'all, this is her story. She telling it.
Here on the weekend, but anyways, he's just always with me, like the fuck. But I'm cooking nachos, y'all. Today I'm cooking nachos for dinner. I'm gonna probably start cooking.
Jasmine, we don't care nothing about Legend being with you. We expect for him to be with you. Isn't he your child? But it's the fact that you can't say that for the 4 oldest kids. The problem people have with it is you hurry up and usher them 4 oldest off to their daddy. Now, she states in this video that the kids are staying with their dad Monday through Friday and come home on the weekends. So people feel like you quick to push them 4 oldest off. Why you don't push Legend off? Even if you can't push him to his daddy, because it sounds like he's not a willing participant of that conversation, push him into a daycare. At least you can have a break from him for at least a couple hours of the day. That's why people make that mention of Legend, because you quick to push them 4 out the door. But yet Legend, again, we understand he's your child, but them 4 oldest are your children too, ma'am. Jasmine, you don't listen. That's your biggest problem. You don't like to listen.
I don't know. Here in a little bit, I didn't really break a sweat how I wanted to. I'm gonna wash these clothes. I might wear them tomorrow. I just did not break a sweat how I really wanted to. Like, I'm just kind of, I don't know. I broke a little sweat, but it wasn't as hard. I feel like it was a sauna jacket. So the weekends for focusing on my kids. Amaya, I told her, I said, your stuff athletic stuff got shipped, so I'll be doing a video for the kids athletic wear and stuff like that. But right now, they need their basketball shoes. I can't wait till they get here. But
what athletic wear? What hell did you even buy the kids summer clothes? You're buying athletic wear. What about back to school? Oh, that's right. You depend on Philip's mama to get the back to school clothes. Oh, okay.
What else was I gonna tell y'all? I don't know. I was having a real difficult time. I feel like I'm ranting. Not even ranting. I'm just venting and speaking with y'all. I feel like I'm just talking to my sister. Look, let me put the phone down so we can talk, okay? So I feel like I'm just talking to y'all. I just want to speak to y'all about some things. Last night I posted on my post, hey, take that bucket back in the room. Go back in the room with that bucket. I posted on my post that on Facebook that, some days I just want to give up. Hold on, y'all. Let y'all kids. Go put that bucket back in your room.
Jasmine, go see what the boy is. Oh my God. Girl, go see what the boy hollering about. What? Oh my goodness. You need to push them yellow curtains off your windows while you're talking about pushing something. Never talked about Aiden's autism. That's not important to
Some
her.
days I just want to give up. And that's the truth. And some days are hard. Like, I get overwhelmed. And then I know a lot of people think, like, oh my God, everybody else go through this, like, different. In reality, y'all, the difference between me and a lot of people that actually go through what I go through, God, it stays in the room. The difference is, there is a difference. I'm a content creator. I'm able to voice what I go through publicly. What I deal with on a regular publicly, my emotions, everything, my co-parenting, my lifestyle, I'm able to do it publicly. The difference is that I'm a public figure. And in reality, the people that go through it, they're not a public figure. So instead of them being like them venting to a family member, a friend, or crying in the bathroom, I come on here and vent. I tell y'all, or my platforms. Sorry, y'all, my kids is just, hey, I just want to give up sometimes. Y'all, it's a lot. I don't care what anybody says. This rent is renting. It's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And some days it's hard. Some days I can do it mentally. I can get it done. But at the same time, like, I be having to take a step back because I'm like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed. Someone also stated on my Facebook, oh, you just want sympathy. I don't want sympathy. I feel like I posted it because it just felt good to say it. You know, it's like it's my diary. My platforms are my diary. It felt good to get it out and let it be known. Like other stuff is.
But it's okay. So your platform is your diary. And I've heard people say that before. But do you, just like an actual physical diary, do you ever go back and read what you wrote? And in your situation, do you ever go back and watch what you have spoken on these videos? Like you're making this social media is your diary. But how come it doesn't help you? Your venting doesn't help the people. We just sitting listening and doing commentary and laughing or giggling or whatever we do. But why doesn't it help you, Jasmine? Telling your story should benefit you. It doesn't benefit us because we're all struggling. Rent is renting for everybody. Mortgage is mortgaging for everybody. Jasmine, you're not the only person. The problem people have with you, there's no growth in your story. How many times are you going to keep telling us that you're financially strapped? But yet you never show you trying to improve that. You even complain about putting up content, Jasmine, and that's how you make your living. So what do you want the people, how do you want us to respond to your constant complaining when you don't do anything about it? Like you never really complained about your weight recently. You just woke up one morning and decided I'm going to lose weight. And that's what you did. It wasn't like a series of videos talking about how big you are and you're uncomfortable in your skin. And blah. You didn't do a whole series of videos of those conversations. You just started doing the injections, started working out, and boom, you lost weight. Why you don't do the same thing with your finances? Again, you don't have to tell us. Just do it because it helps you. It doesn't help us. Like maybe somebody will be inspired by your story. But right now, constantly complaining about the same situations and never correcting them and steady living in the same situation is the definition of insanity, Jasmine. I don't understand why you don't understand that.
Hard. And I promise you that there's somebody else that watches me that's probably like, damn, I'm not alone. You know, they're glad that I'm actually the content creator that be real. And I post the reality of life of a mom, a single mom. Everything is complicated. Everything, y'all, like my kids, my household. Hey, move. Dating, because I feel like I want to date, but at the same time, I don't know if I can. Like, I feel like I'm afraid to.
How you gonna date when you don't have no babysitter for Legend? See, this is how we know you be capping. Who's going to watch Legend while you're going on a date? Are you going to take him with you like you did with Chris? It was different with Chris because he's the father of the child. So you go on a date. Where is Legend going? Again, you said that's why Legend is always around because you don't have any help. But you can contemplate dating, but you can't contemplate doing anything else without Legend.
I'm afraid. And that's the truth, y'all. My head itching. I'm afraid. I don't know. I don't want to hurt nobody because I'm afraid. Put that bucket back in that dresser. So some days I'm good, some days I'm not. But today, you know, yesterday, last night, I was not good. Today I'm okay. I'm glad that I woke up and said, let's go to the gym and work out. I was like, you're right. Let me get my ass up. You know what I'm saying? It was early that she woke me up good because I fed everybody and then we left. But all I'm saying with that being said is I'm human. I have emotions. The only difference between me and other people with emotions is I have a platform and I vent about my emotions, my feelings, my everything on my platform. And it's like, if you're not here for it, you don't want to hear that. I don't mind you keeping it pushing and not watching this video. I'm going to next. It's not going to hurt my feelings if you do that. You know, you're very much able to have your own opinion about my lifestyle. Jasmine, you cry too much, you're a baby, you don't mind. Have your opinion, but at the end of the day, that's not going to change how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I can't change if I'm sad and I'm frustrated and overwhelmed. I can't change that.
You can change that, Jasmine. If you can't change it, then who can? I don't understand. Yes, you can change it, Jasmine. You are a crybaby. You are a complainer. And the reason why people focus on that, because you don't do anything about it. You didn't like the size that you were. You did something about it. You lost weight. Regardless if you paid money to help speed the process along or not, you got that done. So everything else that you complain about in your life, get it done. Just like you got the weight off, then do whatever you need to do to make it to where you're not so miserable in your current life situation. That's all people are saying to you. It's the fact that you come on the platform to vent, but you never change anything that you're venting about.
So just know that this is my lifestyle. This is what you're going to see. Good, bad, whatever it is. My head is itching though. These kids I ain't gonna lie, they've been being kids, okay? So yeah, that's about it. So my kids are in there playing, but yeah, I just finished taking a quiz and right now I'm trying to write down these notes because eventually I'm gonna have to take a test on all of it. So I'm like, if I write it all down, I won't have to be stressing. I could have it on paper to study type stuff. So I just finished taking the quiz. Ooh, child. And then I know I'm gonna have to take a test, but after I take the quiz, at least I'll have my first part of my certificate of what I need. And I don't want to speak too much on it because I know how people are, but it's a process. But you're gonna have to pay for things that you want in life, especially if you want a better job, if you want something that comes with benefits. And honestly, I want this job. But like I said, it's process and there's levels to it. It's just how much you're going to put into it, So
okay, Jasmine, good. So you are trying to do something to better your living situation. Well, great, Jasmine. That's all we've been saying to you for all this time. Like, since you keep complaining about the cost of living, well, you got to do something about it. So I don't know what certificate she's trying to take or what she's trying to do. The reality is, you guys, a lot of people are not really doing the whole 4-year college thing anymore because people are falling into debt behind that. A lot of people are going to take certifications, they're certain trainings for jobs to better their earning potential. Because a lot of people go to school for 4 years depending on what you're going to school for, and manage to get a bachelor's degree and still don't have a job, but yet you have all this debt. So Jasmine is a person who has a bachelor's degree. I know a lot of you guys feel like it doesn't hold much value, but she does have it. So now, after all these years and 5 kids later, she's trying to reinvent herself as far as her financial situation. So I hope it's not just a conversation. I hope Jasmine really is trying to do something, because that's all we want. A lot of times y'all get on in these comments and like, oh, you guys never say anything uplifting or encouraging. We always say things that's uplifting and encouraging, but if they don't want to listen to us, they don't have to. Nobody is mandating Jasmine to listen to the break room. Okay. Nobody's mandating that. But at the end of the day, I personally feel like all these chicks need to move on. Like, things need to be different in their lives. 5-6 years later, when we started watching them 5-6 years ago, we need to be in a different place. Just like we talked about Just Jazzy in the beginning of the video. She had all her and those 4 kids cramped up in that 2-bedroom apartment. Now she's deciding to relocate from New York to, sounds like, the Carolinas, to do something different. And that's all we're asking for these ladies. Like, do something different. Like, life is so short. I said at the beginning of this live, in a few days, it will be already the 7th month of 2024. And if you have not done anything with your life that you wanted to do this year, sis, you still got time, right? You still got time. You know, if you wanted to get certain things done before the end of 2024, child, you still got 5 months to get it done. But at the end of the day, sitting around talking about it doesn't get anything done. You got to put action into whatever you're trying to do. And so that's what we're saying about Jasmine. Like, you get on this platform and you, like you said, you use it as your diary and you vent to the audience. We heard you, sis. We've heard you several times. Now we want to see you to start putting things in fruition, start getting stuff going. Don't just keep talking about situations. Like I stated, when she wanted to lose this weight, she didn't get on the internet and talk about it for 3 months. She decided she got her tax money. She took her butt to that weight loss clinic, paid for them injections, started going to the Y, working out, and boom, she did it. She didn't even give us a whole long saga story about it. She just got it done. That's all we're saying about everything else you got going on in your life. You don't need to tell us everything. Just get it done, sis. We'll see it as it go along if you keep uploading.
Writing this down, that way I can study it and I can have it, you know, on top of whatever other quizzes before the test that I have to take. It is currently, I don't even know what time. It is 4:28 and my kids are already coming in here saying, are you gonna cook? And I'm gonna cook. Just give me a bit, like, I'm age, okay? I'm trying to this is my way of trying to work on what I need to be working on. So that's what I'm doing right now.
All right, so y'all, that's enough for Jasmine, okay? That's enough for Jasmine. I believe she will be working at the YMCA. You think so? I mean, she spends the majority of her time there. That makes good sense. Makes real good sense. I know a guy, he's been working at the Y since he was 18. I think he's been at the Y 40 years. He started straight out of high school, or I think he was a senior in high school. And I think he will be there 40 years now or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said. It's my husband's friend. He's been there. That's the only job he's ever had, was at the YMCA. And obviously he's up in rank with the YMCA, but he was living in New Jersey. He moved from New Jersey to Indiana and he's still there. So I don't know what she's trying to do, but if it has something to do with fitness, it makes sense. She has a kinesiology degree, so that makes all the sense in the world. Okay. You're obviously, going to the Y. She said the Y is her lifestyle. Working out is a part of her lifestyle. That's a part of her everyday routine. Great. Jasmine, we want you to kind of squeeze in potty training legend. Let that be a part of your everyday lifestyle too, because don't you think that baby should be delivered from those diapers by now? Like, my goodness, the little boy will be 3 in November. Okay, Jasmine, show us your dirty laundry. She hasn't talked about the laundry thing, so maybe she has gotten that under control. Didn't she say she got a job before but never told the viewers? So I don't know about this one. I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, y'all, we only know what she tells us, what's really going on. Unless we're a part of her 4 walls, we don't know. We only know what she says, and based off things that she has said and done in the past is how we kind of decipher what she's currently talking about. I personally feel like maybe she is trying to get some type of accreditation or credentials or certificates to do something. That could be a possibility. I think whatever she's going to do is going to be something that she does on her own time, so she can still be a stay-at-home mom and make her own schedule. So if she wants to be like a physical fitness trainer, maybe she's trying to be a trainer. That makes sense. And that's something she can definitely do at her own pace. She can schedule her clients and stuff like that. That's probably what she's doing. She's probably taking certificates to be a fitness trainer. That makes a lot of sense since she already spends a lot of time at the Y, and she's probably bumped in and had conversations with other fitness trainers at the Y and probably thought, well, why don't I do that? I already have a degree a degree in kinesiology. So that definitely could be possible. She's going to have to because that old 11-year-old information ain't going to cut it. You talking about her degree. Okay. Armani says she ain't doing none of that TMR. You don't think she's doing any of that? Well, child, only time would tell. Okay. Only time would tell. At the end of the day, if Jasmine decides to never do anything, all I know is we're going to do something with our lives. If she chooses not to, that's her business. Okay. But we are definitely going to keep moving and striving in the way that we need to go, especially with our finances, honey. Because like we said in this video, honey, the rent is renting, the mortgage is mortgaging, and the car payment is car paymenting. Okay. That's not going to change. You said the exact opposite. Someone else said the other day that like right now, the average car note is like $1,000 a month. They said that's an average car note is $1,000 a month. I said, damn. And that's even with a good credit score. So, you know, things are just what it is. TMI says, don't give her that credit. She's not that bright. LOL. You said, don't give her that credit. Well, rainbow rains. We'll just wait and see. Okay. Miss Veronica says she needs a refresher course in that degree. It's a dusty and old over there. Yeah, they said the average car note is $1,000 a month. That's the average. So I mean that I believe that because I mean the cost of everything has went up. Unfortunately, the pay hasn't, but you know the cost of living has. Okay. Better go to a buy here, pay here until you do until you can do better. Okay. I knew forever. Did you pass your test that you were supposed to take? I knew forever. You were going to school to be a nurse, right? Did you pass your exam? Let us know, sis. I wish I would pay $1,000 for a car note. Well, that's what they're saying, y'all. They said the average car note is $1,000 a month. My homegirl, she just got a new Mitsubishi. And I think she told me her car note was $883 a month. Yeah, $883. She paid $883 for her car note. Jasmine, go to a PE teacher and leave us alone. Y'all so silly. No, I believe she will be working in the gym. Yeah, I think she's going to probably incorporate getting a job at the YMCA because she can still do that at her own time. You know, if she becomes a fitness trainer, she can schedule her clients and work around her schedule with the kids and stuff like that. So I could believe that's being done. But at the end of the day, Jasmine needs to do something because getting on this internet crying about the internet is not working. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, put y'all up on some tea. I graduated on June 14th. I still have to take my NCLEX. Congratulations, I knew forever. Baby, you have definitely came a long way. Shouts out to you, sis. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, sis. The better the credit, the lower the payments. That's true too, sis. I believe it when I see it. Well, here's the thing, y'all. We don't know what's going to happen. We can only watch and wait and see. Tomorrow we're gonna come with another reaction. It's a throwback reaction. We're gonna come with that tomorrow, so we can talk about it. It has to do with the strong mom Chrissy and the other moms. Yeah, that is amazing. Suma also is a recent graduate as well. So you know we got the women in the break room doing things. Okay. You're welcome, our new forever. We got the women doing things around here because at the end of the day, baby, you can't go no way but up. Okay, you can't go anywhere but up. Why are we gonna keep going down? No, you got to keep going up, and you got to push yourself to do that. You got to do it for yourself first, your family second. Because again, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't do anything for anybody else. So congratulations to all the moms in the chat that are doing things to improve their lifestyle for their families. I am very, very admired by you guys' personal strengths and your accomplishments. I'm so proud of you guys. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love to see people doing well. I love to see it. And I definitely congratulate it. So if Jasmine is actually going to get some certification and get her a job, I congratulate her for that. I hope that works out for her. I really hope she does. Because at the end of the day, the rent going to keep renting and the mortgage is going to keep mortgaging. All right. All right, y'all. That's my time, honey. That's my reaction. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday afternoon. And TMR is definitely going to see you in the next one, honey. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all enjoyed this reaction. Sub what you love. Bye.